Hello again. Building with Papa. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell. This video is about hanging a pre-hung door. You can buy these doors at your box stores. They come pre-hung, meaning the door and hinges are already attached to the jamb, and they give you the casing already pre-cut for that size door. Well, if you have any comments, please make them. I'll be glad to answer you. Enjoy this video. Okay, this is your pre-hung door. This is how it comes from the store. It gives you the casing. I pulled it out. It's normally packaged inside the back of the door. It has the labeling on it, which will tell you the size of the door and whether it's a left hand or right hand swing. I will show you how to determine whether you're going to buy a left hand or right hand swing. Okay, so this door comes what they call pre-hung. Hinges are already on it. The jamb is put together and all the pieces of the trim are cut to the size of this door. All right, let's get started. Okay, first you're going to need to check the opening that the door is going to go into. Now, I have framed this so I know the opening is right, but you still check it. Okay, so you're going to need some of these shims, but I'll put them aside for now. Okay, so let me explain to you about a left hand or right hand swing. You want this door to swing over to that wall. So what you do is you stand in the opening. You put your back to the side of the opening of where you want the hinge to be. So now if you want the door to swing to that wall, that's considered a left hand swing because you moved your left hand the way the door would be. If you want to go to the other way, then that would be a right hand swing. This is how you determine which door you're going to buy when you get to the store. Okay, so now let's check the opening. All right, this is the hinge side, so you want to check that. This one's plumb. Okay, so we know that we can put the jamb directly against that because you need the strongest side of your door is going to be the hinge side because that's what's going to hold that door up. All right, don't forget to get shims. You're going to need them. All right, so now grab your door. Your hinge is on the right side. That's going to be the side that you're going to attach in the opening first. Remember, they give you the casing, and the casing is pre-cut for this size door. All right, there's not a lot of room here, but I'm going to lay it down so that I can put the trim on the hinge side. That's where you want to start. All right, now what I like to do is I start with the header because it's cut to the perfect size. It's going to give you the reveal for the left and the right side. So you put it on the jamb, give yourself a reveal, what you're looking for. Check both ends so you have the reveal for the left and the right side. Now go ahead and tack it off on each side. Then go ahead and shoot it on. Okay, now you're going to do the legs. Doesn't matter which side you start with first. Put it on, bring it up to the top trim. Look at your spacing, tack it off. Okay, check halfway down, tack that off. Okay, then move down to the end. Bring that to where the reveal is the same. And shoot it on. Now do the other side. Okay, this doesn't take very long, but this is an important step and makes it easy to hang the door. Some people install the door without putting the trim on first. I put the trim on the hinge side. Okay, that's the important part. You put it on the hinge side. Okay, get that shot. Now we're going to install this door. Okay, now we've already checked the opening. We have the trim on. Now there's this little plug. You unscrew it, take the white cap off. Now I pull the plug out completely. You don't have to. You can leave it in there a little bit. It makes it a little easier to install the door, but I pull it out ahead of time. So now put the door in the opening. All right, fits in there snug. Now push the hinge side. Make sure it's tight up against that 2x4. And you push the bottom in with your foot, push the top with your hand on the hinge, and now that whole side is plumb, just like the 2x4 was. And what we're doing is I'm tacking it through the trim. Now, while I'm doing this, I have moved the jamb up or down or in or out so that the reveal around the door itself is the same. It's very quickly. Now it's in. It's only tacked off. Okay, now you get your shims, and where the doorknob is going to go, it's mortised out in the jamb, you shim it. Okay, you want this to be solid. That's where the doorknob is going to be hitting the jamb. So you want this to be solid. So you break off your shims, fit them in there tightly, and then shoot right through the shims so it stays in nice and tight. Okay, check your door again, because if you have any mistakes, now's the time to fix them. All right, let's tack off all the trim. And then look at everything again. Not going to put the doorknob on at this time because the door should be painted. Now don't forget to shoot your jamb in. Right now I'm shooting above and below each hinge. These are the main supports. Now, if the jamb is off the wood, you would want to put a shim in there. But this was plumb, so we know we have the jamb tight up against the 2x4, and we're in good shape. Okay. Shim your jamb where necessary. Make sure you shoot through the jamb, through the shims, and into the sub-wood frame that the jamb sits in. And there you go. Now your door is hung. This is a left-hand swing. You can see now all the gaps around the door are nice and even. The door looks very good. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you have any questions, please make some comments. I'll get back to you and help you out. Otherwise, like, subscribe, and ring that bell. All right, see you on the next one.